I was talking to somebody and he said, I don't understand why everybody keeps giving me compliments about my work and telling me that it's life changing, but I'm still broke and I'm not making enough money in my business. And in the same breath, he also says, it's so good. I mean, I enjoy it and I love it. It's so valuable that I would do it for free. I'm okay with doing it for free. It's okay if I do it for free. It's just that I need to pay the bills. And I was like, so this is true. It's true that it's okay. It's true that it's okay and it is valuable and it's okay if you do it for free. That is also true about what I'm doing. But the difference is it's a business. And when it's a business, it's not okay. Yes, it is still valuable if you don't charge money for it. Yes, it's still valuable to impact other people. Yes, it's still valuable to make a difference in their lives. But if you also want to make it your main source of income and you want to make more than enough to support a comfortable life, you have to stop saying that and stop believing that. Because here's the thing, as long as you haven't made this a non negotiable, a standard that I get paid for the thing that I do, you're not going to take the full leap. It's not going to happen. You're always going to default to the easiest thing, which is treating it like a hobby or like a thing that you just do as a charity. And speaking of charity, imagine if you had a job where you may or may not get paid, and the expectation is that it's okay if you don't get paid. Like, no matter how much you love it, it's not a job. No matter how much you love it, you would not feel safe and secure in that job. You would feel like that's more of a charity. Like, that's a charity and that's fine. It has a lot of value, but I still need to go do something else to pay the bills. I know you get it. Like, I'm not trying to like treat you as though you don't get it. I'm trying to break down something so simple and like insulting your intelligence. Please understand, like, the people that I speak to are incredibly intelligent, logical people. And also because they got it in their minds that what I do is this conscious spiritual thing and I do it in order to make an impact and I care deeply about this mission or whatever. So I'm just going to I'm I'm gonna have conversations with people all day, every day. I'm gonna give it away like it means nothing. And then they're surprised when people don't pay for it. If you don't treat it like it's actually valued at a dollar amount, if you don't put a price tag on the thing and you're just giving it away for free, then of course that's going to happen again. And this is again not about not giving things away for free. I give things away for free all the time. Content is free. If you go to wherever you're watching this, you'll probably find a link to my Authentic Creator Studio, which is a whole freaking space for creative expression. You can use that as your own creative studio. That could have been a paid product. I promise you, I could have charged money for it. I don't. People like me do this all the freaking time, but it's not coming from a place of I think this is not valuable and that's the reason why I'm giving it away for free. I'm giving it away for free because I want to introduce my work to new people. I want to invite them to work with me in the future. So it is part of promoting my work. But you better believe I'm not jumping on calls all day, every day. I don't even my so-called like discovery calls, which are not really discovery calls, I just use the term, even that is a very short call. And I'm very clear that that is a call for you to learn more about my work when you are ready to work with me and you just need more information about like, how do we work together? How much is it? What's the time? All of those things. So we're jumping onto the call with the expectation that I'm going to share with you clear details for you to make the decision if it's a yes or no, if you want to work with me or not, or maybe later. And if I ever gave a free call in the past, it was a market research call, like a call to understand my ideal buyer profile. And I am also very clear about that in the beginning of the call. And before I even have the call, I tell them the reason I'm having a free call with you is because you fit my ideal buyer profile. And in exchange for your time, because you're giving me your time for free right now, to share with me like your thoughts and your feedback about whatever problem solution that I am creating, I'm going to give you free advice. But I'm not sitting around giving people free advice in the same way that I wouldn't work a job and not get paid. It's the same fucking thing. I have a job in my own business and it needs to be treated that way. You need to treat it like a job where you show up and you do the work. You're serious about hitting, certain expectations in the job and you get paid as a result. And until you do that, it's not going to be a business. It's going to be a hobby that occasionally makes a little bit of money, maybe when you're lucky and the stars have aligned. So that is the first thing I would take out of the equation. And then beyond that, I would ask questions like, what is your offer? Who do you sell it to? What's the benefit or transformation that they get from working with you? What's the positioning? What makes your offer different? Why you, right? Where are you finding the people? How are you promoting yourself? Are you actually inviting people to work with you? You'd be surprised how many people are constantly giving away incredible content or incredible advice, but they don't actually promote themselves. They don't promote their work. They don't say, here is the buy button. Here is how to work with me. And then they're surprised when they're like, why is this not working? Well, because you're not actually opening doors for people to buy from you. So bottom line is, if you're spiritual, conscious, mindful, creative, if you're somebody who's a sensitive soul and you love to help people and you love to have an impact, you're purpose driven, all of those things, and money is not the main thing that drives you, this is important. It's important that you internalize this, that you make money important, because money is important. And by the way, this is coming from somebody, the reason why I'm passionate about this is because this is me. I said those things for the longest time, and then I was wondering why, money was wobbly. Well, because of that, because of this way of thinking. So it's still true to me that I love what I do so much that I would do it for free, but I wouldn't. Again, that's the duality that you would have to hold. It doesn't make it not true. Yes, I enjoy it so much and it's so meaningful. It brings me so much joy. And also, I wouldn't do it for free. Because here's the thing, compliments, I'm seeing the fly, I'm observing the fly. Compliments and nice words don't pay the bills. And so many conscious, spiritual, mindful people really run on fucking compliments. They just, I don't know what it is, but maybe you just don't value what you do enough, that when just the minute somebody throws you something like that, throws you a bone of a compliment or a nice word, says, oh my God, you've changed my life, this is making a huge difference. And it's like, and that's the fuel. And that needs to go out the way, sweetheart, because those things aren't money. They're nice, they feel nice, but they should not be like in the same way that if somebody says something nasty to you or says something mean, it shouldn't impact you that much. It shouldn't ruin your day completely. That also shouldn't, take you out of your game and be like, well, okay, I guess, I'll take that for a payment, because that doesn't work either. It's nice. It's nice to receive. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I receive it all the time. I love receiving those things, but those are cherries on top of getting paid for my work. Okay. So I love you. I know this feels probably harsh and heartless for a lot of sensitive people, and coming from somebody who's supposedly, selling, a conjunction of spirituality or mindfulness and business, full self-expression, artistry and business. It's like, where is the humanity in all of this? But I like to stay in reality, in the real world, where money is incredibly important. And I don't know about you, but I love money, and my intention is to make it. So there's that. Stop saying that shit. Stop thinking that shit. Keep helping people for free, but do it in a way that doesn't demand your direct energy and involvement. Don't jump on free discovery calls all day. Create content. Produce something once and then put it out there and let people take it. Like, I highly encourage you to be generous and give things away for free. Just don't do it in a way that kills you. Don't do it in a way that takes over your time and energy, where you don't actually have time and energy to create things that make you money and take care of you. Create something once and put it out there and give it away for free. But also don't forget that the things that you're going to continue, like the work that you continue to invest over and over and over, should produce dividends. All right, that's it. Take care. I'll see you next time.